Australian Treasurer Jim Chalmers has stated that the Australian government will reintroduce the Division 296 tax proposal. This is actually huge news. This is a huge deal. What does it do? This bill imposes an additional 15% tax on superannuation account earnings. That is a 30% tax altogether. Think about anything in your life that you would not want to be taxed 30% on, and that applies to everything across the board, right? But the worst part is not the number involved, the percentage involved, but it is how the tax actually works. This tax now applies to unrealized capital gains. And for those that don't know what that is, we're going to talk about that in a second. But it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. Okay, what is a superannuation account? It is actually Australia's version of the 401k here in the States, except that, and y'all, the other hosts might remember that I had this idea a couple months back when we were talking about taxes and saving for retirement. I had this crazy idea in my mind. I was like, well, what if the government just required you to have a retirement savings account, and they pulled the money out and put it aside, and it was going to grow, and it's for you. They don't take it out, right? Well, come to find out, Australia actually does that, and it's called the superannuation account. That's their retirement savings plan, and the government forces people to take 11% out of the salary every week, and it gets put into this retirement account that they cannot access without a ton of penalties, right? So that part of it, 3 months ago, at least, I thought was a good idea. I'm not so sure now, because now I'm seeing the slippery slope where that could lead, right? So here's what they're doing is not only are they forcing the Australians to set the money aside, but now they're highly taxing that account, and they're actually taxing the capital gains on that account. So they are taxing the potential money that people make, not the profit.